on a Las Vegas trip tonight. Slip that on and we might.
Today we're going to be talking about all the people that I want to meet in the future. There's no specific time on it. There's no specific, oh, well, I have to meet this person before I meet this person. It's more of like, consider this video a manifestation. So if you're one of my fans, or like you scroll deep down on my YouTube page, you're going to see this video and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, let's see if she met any of these people. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, she even worked with them on an acting gig, and she's in a movie with them right now, and it's literally rolling out and it's premiering. Like, you really manifested this. So I just want to put this out there in the universe, let the peoples know. Okay, I'm back and I got the journal. So let's go through the list, and I'm gonna kind of explain and tell you why I want to work with this person. Beyonce. Everybody wants to meet Beyonce. Ideally, it would be a concert and I would be like VIP or something. Like, this is like ideal. I meet Beyonce. Beyonce walks past and I say, oh my gosh, it's Beyonce. And Beyonce's like, she'd be like, oh my gosh, I have seen your videos on the internet before. You are so talented. I really do enjoy your work. I'd be good. I'd be checked. That's meeting Beyonce to me. Like, and I love Beyonce. I was at her concert. She said she knows who I am. She's seen me before. Next person. Well, peoples, I might say. And they're also from the UK. Flo. I want to meet Flo. And here's why I would meet Flo. And this is what I would do if I met them and I got to work with them. Okay. Flo would be working on one of my movie soundtracks. Trying to accumulate like a soundtrack. You know how the Barbie soundtrack went and they were really specific with the people they wanted on the soundtrack? I want to be like that with my movie. So I would choose Flo on a track. Be like a really highly intense emotional scene, and they make you I'm not sure if you guys heard of the song, but if not, listen to it. It's called Losing You by Flo. That song is so emotional and it sounds so good, and I can just hear it behind like a dramatic climactic scene. Like I can just see it, like my eyes are seeing it. They in the studio and I'm just sitting there like, yes. I'm just, yeah. I was literally visualizing and y'all didn't even know it. Zendaya. I feel like, let me go ahead and run this down. Zendaya is a fashion icon. She's an amazing actress. She's an Emmy-winning actress. So of course I want to meet her. I want to meet her because, she seems so cool. She's always been cool, and plus I have been a fan of Zendaya ever since Casey Undercover. I just love everything she's been doing. Like, I've been obsessed since Casey Undercover, and I feel like it would be like a full circle moment for me to meet her or work with her. It would be an honor to work with Zendaya. I already put these two together because they're in a singing group together. Chloe and Holly. I want to meet both of them because their music got me through the pandemic. Ideally, I would have them on my soundtrack too, but I would also like to work with them. I'm not sure if it would be in an acting role. Yeah, I want to work with them acting wise too. They would seem fun. Yeah, I would love to work with them acting wise too. Their songs, like literal sirens. They're beautiful. They have locks, and first of all, that was the main reason I got put on to them, because I saw a picture of them, and I'm not sure if it was a picture or I saw their video. I saw one of their music videos for The Kids Are Alright, and I saw their locks, and I was just like, yeah, they're my favorite artists, and they have been for the past 4 years. What? Like, I'm a fan. I love Chloe and Holly's music. Love the acting. I literally watched Praise This like last week. And I know it's been out, but like I just rewatched it for the second time. And yeah, it's definitely one of those movies I'm going to be watching repeat. And then Little Mermaid just got on Disney Plus, but I'm not signed into it yet. I'm going to be watching that too. I cried watching Little Mermaid. It was it was a very emotional experience for me. Angela Bassett. I'm going to tell you exactly how I want to meet her. I'm going to get real specific with this one. I want to meet her while I'm on 911. Like, say I get wounded. Say, like, a deer bit off my ankle or something. A deer bites off my ankle. And she has to come there. She's like, with lines into her. You know, she's like this. And I'm just like, that's how I want that go. So basically, I want to be in the show with 911 with her, because Angela Bassett eats up every single episode she's in with that. Like the drama in that show, and it be mad intense. It got a little bit ridiculous, but I'm okay with it. It's fun. It's like an anxiety roller coaster, you know. Marseille Martin. I have also been a fan of hers for maybe like a little bit. Like it was around the same time I got into Chloe and Halle. So I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 years, because I feel like I knew about Marseille before I knew about Chloe and Halle. I feel like I knew about Marseille Martin before I knew about Chloe and Halle. So Marseille, I got introduced to her through Blackish. I'm pretty sure that's how most people did. And then she made her own movie called Little, and I was like, okay, show and tell. I gotta tell you something. So basically I left midway video. I know it's a little bit unprofessional, but I digress. And then I saw she was coming out with her own movie, and the people were making a really big deal out of the fact, well, she's 15 years old and she's already producing her first movie. Like, she's one of the youngest producers in Hollywood. And I was like, yo, I never thought about producing. I never thought that a 15-year-old could do it, let alone. So it was just like, wow, like, who is she? I got real deep into it. So she has her own production company. She makes her own films. You know, she got her glasses brand. She got her nail brand now. I'm not sure if the last movie she did, which was on Paramount Plus, Fantasy Football, I'm not sure if that was like underneath her company. But like, that was also another great movie. I would just love to work with her, whether that be behind the scenes or in front of it. I just want to work with her because like, it would mean a lot to me. It would be like a full circle moment for me, because I remember sitting in that theater watching that movie, cracking up and being like, wow, like I want to work with her. She really did her thing. She's doing her thing. No, she did her thing. She's doing her thing. And I really want to work with her. Overall, Marseille Martin is that girl. Storm Reid. Storm Reid, first of all, known about her since Wrinkle in Time, which Wrinkle in Time was like this little, it was like a fantasy movie. First time I watched was during quarantine, but I remember back when I had cable, the ads for it was showing up all the time, and they were like hyping. They were like, oh my gosh, this big movie, like look, it's lions and this stuff. And also, here's another Chloe and Halle connection. Literally, Chloe and Halle were working on the soundtrack of A Wrinkle in Time, and in fact, after I finished watching A Wrinkle in Time, I heard Warrior, and I decided to listen to Warrior, and that's what got me into Chloe and Halle. All connected. I've seen clips of her acting her booty off in Euphoria, so clap to her, because I respect any actor, like anybody who's in entertainment who still actively pursues going into college, because it's very easy to be like, you know what? I don't need this. Like, I've literally been to the Met Gala. I've literally walked on red carpets. I don't need college. But she went to college. She's in college. In fact, she's on campus. That's triple respect. I'm going to have to ask her, how did she balance it? Because it seemed like a lot. Kyla Drew. Also another person who I've been aware of since Jessie. And then on Nikki, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn. So I want to meet you. Not because you're also one of those girls who went to college and still is pursuing acting. She's literally a sorority girl in college, and she's an actor. That, I'm gonna have to ask her for some tips, because that's what I'm trying to do. Kyla Pratt, because she was a part of all the stuff I loved when I was little. Okay, she was in Dr. Dolittle movie. She had her own Dr. Dolittle movies, and I was obsessed with them. And my favorite Dr. Dolittle movie that she was in was actually the one where they were on the ranch, and she was trying to hide it from the dude who was like the son of the person who owned the ranch. She was like, oh my gosh, I can't let him know that I can talk to animals. Even though that was freaking ridiculous now that I'm thinking about it. Like, why would he hate you because of that? He literally lives around animals every single day. You don't think at some point he would have thought to himself, man, I really wish I could talk to y'all. Like, y'all would be my best friends. And she was embarrassed about it for some reason. I don't get it, but I love that movie. That was one of my favorite movies when I was little, and I think I had that movie on DVD. One-on-One was my show. Like that, to this day, like if I get bored or if I don't know what to watch and I need something to watch, I'm putting on One-on-One. Okay, whole cast of Upshaws. I want to meet every single person. I want to be a guest star on the episode. Just like not even I want to be a guest star. That's like aiming up towards the stars. But I also would like to do background on the Upshaws because that show so funny. And first of all, it's been nominated for an Emmy like 3 times and it still hasn't won. I would like to be on the show. I would like to do background on the show. I would love to just hold the mic for the show. This is our final one. The entire All-American cast. I want to work with everybody in that cast. Cause no reason. Like I was bawling my eyes out at the end of season 2. I'm literally binging the show right now. Spoiler alert. When Spencer dad died, I was like, oh my gosh. And when we found out that Billy was having an affair with Spencer's mama, I was like, Spencer's brother was Billy's, but I won't believe in that for a second. Because first of all, Spencer's brother looks exactly like the dad. Like, you couldn't trick me. I'm very, very passionate about the show. And it's season 5. I know in season 5, Billy dies. Like, I don't even really want to get into it because I'm going to start crying. Thank you for coming to my video. It is highly, 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 highly appreciated. If you want to see other videos from me, Kylie Ariel, I have my back to school series, my fall videos. I have my actress diary series. I have my academic weapon series that's coming back because you know what? We're back in school. And yeah, bye.